Hey everybody, this is Jason with That Garden SA. Just doing another follow-up. And today is October 22nd. And I believe it's about almost 2 months into this compost. And still needs a little more. But for the most part, most of it's gotten pretty broken down. But like if you're new to this channel, this is just all grass. So I didn't put anything extra. So these are just a lot of just grass clippings from the yard. But it's broken down pretty good. And it's not heating up like, well, actually it's a little bit, I saw a little bit of smoke there. So we're still working away with it, and I'll probably use a sifter to sift out some of the trash and debris it probably picked up when mowing the grass. So all I'm doing right now is just moving the pile to another part, and I got it stuck. And then just putting this cage around it again, and continue watering it, and hopefully in a couple of weeks this will be a little bit more broken down. But I kind of wanted to do an experiment to see if a month or two would be adequate to break this down for actual use, but it still needs a little bit more work. I mean, technically you could probably use this as a mulch, as a grass mulch, since I pretty much cooked out a lot of the, if there were any seeds in this pile. The main thing with a pile like this is that you want to make sure that it's piled up pretty high. This way you get enough heat within your compost if you're just doing grass. I will say that I wouldn't put a tarp over the pile. A friend of mine had told me that somebody did that with one of their piles, and I guess they hadn't watered it as much, and the thing caught fire. So it is possible for these things to catch fire. So if you're just doing grass, make sure you add plenty of water and make sure that there's moisture. But because sometimes I don't always have kitchen scraps for large piles like this, so this is the reason why I'm doing this grass pile, all grass pile. And if you have time and you have space, I would just do it. But just another thing too is that when you cut your grass, you don't need to actually collect the grass clippings. You can just spread them all around, because it works as a natural fertilizer, so you don't have to be adding so many chemicals to your lawn if you're growing grass, a nice lawn. The only thing I would recommend is, if it does get a little bit clumpy, is just use a rake like this and just spread it all around, and eventually it'll just break down just over time. Anyway, that's all I have. Comment below if you're doing something similar to this, but I'll continue doing more updates, and hopefully we can get this down to regular compost. I'm gonna see if I can sift some of this and see if I can get at least a bucket to use as fertilizer. But until then, I'll continue making videos and keep you updated. Thank you for watching.